Okay, I'm making this video today because of all the issues that I've had with this power steering message popping up. It just came out of the blue one day and made it where I had no power steering. And this car is very hard to turn with no power steering. So what I thought it was, this 180. That's the ground for it. The motor. So it's down in there. Jeez, there you get to it. I thought maybe it was the wiring, I thought maybe it was the ground, maybe the fuse, maybe the motor itself, which it all could very well still be. But the only way that I have found to temporarily, at least, get this to go away is with the scan tool. Now, your regular will not see the code that this is throwing because it's not a check engine light. It's in the module. So I was looking for a good scan tool for cheap, maybe used. But the cheapest Snap-on that I could find was $1,000. And so Harbor Freight sells an Icon T7 for 400 bucks. And it does a lot of things. But the main thing is it does what I needed to do, which is clear this message out. Now, if you disconnect the steering sensor, the steering angle sensor, it'll pop up with stable track and ABS. If you disconnect the wires going to the motor for the power steering, it pops up with ABS and stable track. If you disconnect a speed sensor on any four of the wheels, it'll pop up with ABS and stable track. So if you have service power steering and that's the only notification that you have, there's no ABS, no stable track, also no check engine lights, then the way that I found to do it like I say, this is only temporary because it will pop back up. But it'll give you power steering, and a rack and pinion's $2,600 from GM, and a Snap-on scanner is, like I say, at least $1,000. So we're going to scroll down here to power steering control module, clear trouble code, and voila, the message has gone away and I got power steering. And this scanner will do a lot of other things, so I'm really impressed with it for the price especially. But if you have just that power steering message and you're stuck and maybe pressed for cash a little bit, for 400 bucks, you might have to clear it out every few days, maybe once a week, but at least you have power steering. In my case, this was my wife's car, and she could not drive it without power steering, and it was hard for me to drive. But obviously with the power steering working, now she can drive her car to work, and she can have her car, you know, have her freedom. So I hope this helps somebody out. If it did, give it a thumbs up.